My name is P. Saktivel, Assistant Professor of English, Government College of Engineering, Salem. Welcome to this video lecture. In this video lecture, I am going to explain how to write cover letter for resume. At first, what is cover letter? Cover letter is a well-written job application attached with resume. It should be in a simple language. It should be written in a single page. Look at the first point. A cover letter is a document sent with your resume to provide additional information on your skills and experience. Cover letter is a document. It is always sent with your resume. It provides additional information on your skills and experience. Next point. It provides detailed information on why you are qualified for the job you are applying for. It provides detailed information about your qualification for the job which you are applying for. It must include specific information on why you are a strong match for the employer's job requirements. It includes specific information on how your qualifications and skills are matching with the employer's job requirements. It makes the best impression on the person who is reviewing it. So, cover letter creates a best impression about you on the recruiter. Next, employers use cover letters as a way to screen applicants for available jobs and to determine which candidates they would like to interview. So, cover letters are used as a screening. For example, the recruiter wants to recruit 50 candidates. He will receive 500 applications. So, he will go through the applications. Only 50 candidates will be called for the interview. So, cover letter are used as a screening purpose. It is often your earliest written contact with a potential employer, creating a critical first impression. Cover letter is the earliest written contact with the recruiter. Next, it explains the reasons for your interest in the specific organization and identify your most relevant skills and experiences. It explains your interest in the job. It identifies your skills and experiences. Next heading is customize your cover letter. Which job you are applying for? Here, include the job title. How you learned about the job. Here, mention the source of information where you got about the job recruitment. Why you are qualified for the job. So, mention the reasons how you are qualifying for the job. Next point, what you have to offer the employer and why you want to work at this specific company. Here, match your skills to the job description and read up on the organization's mission, values and goals to mention your letter. Thank you for being considered for the job. So, you have to thank the recruiter for considering you. Next heading is header. Your cover letter should begin with both your and employer's contact information, that is name, address, phone number, email, followed by the date. First and last name, street address, city, state, phone number and email address must be included. Next heading is salutation. Begin your cover letter salutation with dear, Mr., Mrs. with last name. For example, dear sir, respected sir, etc. Next heading is introduction. Begin your introduction by stating what job you are applying for. Explain where you heard about the job, particularly if you heard about it from a contact associated with the company. Briefly mention how your skills and experience match the company or position. This will give the employer a preview of the rest of your letter. Your goal in the introduction is to get the reader's attention. First paragraph, introduction. State your job title. Explain where you get the source of information about the job recruitment. Mention your skills and experiences. Introduction paragraphs should attract the recruiter. Next, body of the letter. In the second paragraph, explain why you are interested in the job and why you make an excellent candidate for the position. Mention the specific qualifications listed in the job posting and explain how you made those qualifications. So, in the second paragraph, mention your academic details. What is your qualifications? What is your experiences? So, you have to mention your achievements, awards, extra qualifications. If you have any certificate, if you have done any certificate courses, you have to mention, you have to match with the job requirements. Next paragraph is concluding paragraph. State that you would like the opportunity to interview or discuss employment opportunities. Explain what you will do to follow and you will do it. Thank the employer for his or her consideration. In the concluding paragraph, you request the recruiter to call for the interview. So, in this paragraph, you have to thank the recruiter for his consideration. Next, signature. Use a complimentary clause and then end your cover letter with your signature, handwritten, followed by typed name. Next heading is format of your cover letter. Your cover letter should be formatted like a professional business letter. The font should match the font you used on your resume and should be simple and easy to read. Basic fonts like Arial, Calibri and Times New Roman work well. A font size of 10 or 12 points is easy to read. Standard margins are 1 inch on the top, bottom and left and right side of the page. So, your cover letter should be like a professional one. You can use the fonts like Arial, Calibri and Times New Roman. The font size should be 10 to 12 points. 1 inch margin should be given on the top, bottom, left and right side. Next, add a space between the header, salutation, each paragraph, the closing and your signature. Leave one space between header, salutation, each paragraph, concluding paragraph and your signature. You can reduce the font and margin size to keep your document on a single page, but do be sure to leave enough white space for your letter to be easy to read. Next, edit and proofread your cover letter. Remember to edit and proof your cover letter before sending it. Make sure you include the correct employer and company names. When you write multiple cover letter at once, it is easy to make a mistake. Printing out and reading the cover letter aloud is a good way to catch small typos such as missing words or sentences that sound odd. Always double check the spelling of your contact name as well as the company name. So, you have to remember to edit and proof your cover letter before sending to the employer. So, you have to check your name and company names, read aloud to check the spelling error and grammatical mistakes. You have to check the spelling before sending the application. Next, I will give you sample cover letter from M. Sendil Raja, 104 Akshaya Nagar, Srirangam, Trichy, 620006, sendilraja@gmail.com, 9487666999. So you have to mention your full address with PIN code, email ID and phone number. Mention the two address to whom you are sending your application. The General Manager, Landmark Constructions, number 27 Saravana Street, T Nagar, Chennai 600017. Next, salutation. Dear Sir, subject colon, application for the post of civil engineer in your organization regarding. Reference, your advertisement published in the Hindu dated 18th April 2020. First paragraph, with reference to the advertisement cited above, I wish to apply for the post of civil engineer in your esteemed construction. Here, mention the job title and source of information where you get about the job recruitment. Second paragraph, I am a graduate in civil engineering, studied in Government College of Engineering, Salem. I have necessary qualification and skills. I am a hardworking and dedicated personality. I am able to communicate effectively with people. In the second paragraph, mention your academic details, your qualification, skills, your personal strength, etc. Next, concluding paragraph, I have enclosed my resume with this letter for your consideration. I request you to give me an opportunity to attend an interview and express skills in detail. I am looking forward to hearing from you. In the concluding paragraph, you are requesting the recruiter to call for the interview. Next, complimentary close. Thank you. Yours faithfully. Put your signature. And you have to add your name. Finally, mention the place and the date. Trichy, date 23/4/2020. Thank you for watching this video.